Hi, everybody. Hi, my name is Arlene. Arlene Bishop. I'm a performing singer-songwriter, and I'm a late diagnosed autistic person. Thank you very much for coming back. And if you're here for the first time, hello. I'm going to try not to be lame, but I want to talk about time today because I'm a time traveler. Yep, that's right. Time traveler. Yeah, these fun things happen for me with time. And I've noticed them my whole life. And it was only when I was diagnosed a couple of years ago, almost a couple of years ago, I'm coming up to my anniversary of 2 years. It wasn't until then that I learned that time, perception of time, the way time passes, is something that neurodivergent brains sometimes experience differently than non-neurodivergent people. And of course, I know these are all human traits. Everybody can do everything. It's so true. The point is time. And when it changes. Like, okay, here's a really common one. I think we've all experienced this one. And that's when we have an appointment. When I have an appointment, everything else in the world disappears. My whole life becomes about that appointment. So if it's in 2 weeks, I'm counting down 14 days. I'm waiting for that to happen. And everything that I do in between now and that appointment is just a little bit of an entertainment time filler until I get to the thing. Yep. And so it's really disruptive, very disruptive. If I think I have an appointment in 2 weeks and then I get a phone call and they've had a cancellation and they can see me tomorrow. Or the doctor's going on holiday and they're moving my appointment for a month. And it's like, oh my gosh, these things happen, you know? So anyway, we all experience that. That's kind of a funny thing, eh? Time, what does that mean? What does that mean that time looks like? It's a hole? It's a black hole? Might be a black hole. All right, here's another one. The shower. Time disappears in the shower. I really don't like to waste things. I don't want to waste water. I don't want to waste energy to make hot water. I don't want to waste the products in the shower. But somehow, no matter how I try to take a quick shower, it's always a long shower. It always is. I step in with the intention of taking a 5-minute shower. I step out, and it's 20 minutes later. It's 20 minutes later. Oh, and that's a lot of water to use. But hey, why are you making all these products that say leave on for 60 seconds and then rinse and then reapply and then rinse and then put this on for 3 minutes? And then I'm supposed to shave things and I'm supposed to pumice stone things and I'm supposed to exfoliate and do the thing on my back and then I do the hot and then I do the cold and then I'm thinking, warm water feels so nice. And then I'm thinking, cold water feels so nice. Anyway, that's what happens. It's time travel. Step into the shower at one time and step out at a totally different time. It's kind of like when dogs step into an elevator and then they step out. They're like, whoa. Although, I think that's what dogs sound like. When they think about things, I think dogs do that a lot. They go, whoa. Yeah. That's just my thoughts about dogs. Okay, what's another fun time thing? Oh yeah, time travel. My friends. Yeah, my friends. I don't forget. Oh, it's such a weird way to say this, but you know, I forget that they exist. I don't stay in touch. I'm a terrible stayer in toucher. I leave it up to other people to stay in touch with me. Sometimes, now that I understand what's going on, I will basically force myself to contact somebody. I will send somebody a text, and it is often I try to be funny or it's stupid or because I don't know if I'm afraid I'm going to be. As soon as I think about it, then I'm afraid I'm going to be rejected because then I think it's been a long. How long has it been? I don't know. How long? 6 weeks, 2 years, 10 years. Things can go really long between friends. And if we were friendly and happy last time we saw each other, I am friendly and happy with you. Yeah, I don't know that things have changed between us. Here's another one. Here's another funny one. This is a fun one. This makes me laugh. It's just a weird little annoyance when somebody says to me that they'll be there in a minute. No, you're not going to be there in a minute. If you're on the phone with me, phone, and phone, and you're supposed to be here, but you're late, but you're going to be here in a minute, you're not going to be here in a minute because a minute is 60 seconds. So don't say that. Don't say you're going to be there in a minute. Don't say I'll be with you in a minute if it's not going to be a minute. And and when are we going to go? In a minute? I can't deal with the instruction, when are we going to go in a minute? I can't sit in perpetual in a minute. It's very uncomfortable for me. And then my final favorite way of time travel is when I feel like watching my shows. I am a media autistic. I love films and television. Love them. Love. I could spend my whole life dissociating, watching media. And so time can pass. I can start on episode 1 and 3 days later, season 6 is finishing, which can be a lot of fun. And I use it as well. And it's not only a bad thing. It's good for re-regulating for me. And I also use television watching, not television, because who watches broadcast television anymore? Streaming episodes. Let's talk about episodes. I use episodes to structure my day sometimes. If I have tasks I need to do around the house, I will reward myself with an episode and then do my task, and then reward myself with an episode and do my task. Yep, that's how I do it. That's how I enjoy time travel. Do you have time travel? Are you an autistic person late in life like me? I don't know if this is helpful. I hope this is helpful, because these are things that are traits. And I thought they were character defects, but no, they're traits. I'm a perfectly normal, neurodivergent person, and so are you. You take care of yourself. I'm going to take care of myself. Let's take care of some other people. It's a really tricky time out there. See you soon. Peace. Damn it. Why is it so hot in here?